Hello and welcome everybody back to another stream. I'm your SimCFI and I really appreciate all you guys stopping by. Today we're going to be in the beautiful brand new Toliss and Aerosoft A340-600 as you guys can see. This aircraft is massive, it's quite long, very powerful, and is very fun to fly. So we're going to be taking this aircraft. I know it's a long haul aircraft, but I don't do long hauls, so we're taking this aircraft from Frankfurt, which has tons of ATC on right now, over to Oslo. So we're Aerosoft's Frankfurt to Aerosoft's Oslo. Now, Mr. Rafi from Aerosoft has given us a free copy of this aircraft to give away. So we will be doing a giveaway during this stream. When is that giveaway? No one really knows. Well, I know. But if you guys want to enter the giveaway, you guys will be able to do that on the Discord, and I will announce when to start entering the giveaway once it's time. Once it's time for the giveaway. So stay tuned for the giveaway. I'll let you guys know when to enter. You can't enter just yet. It's not posted, but I'll let you know when to enter. So don't worry about this guy driving through our airplane. But look at all the aircraft around today. You got an A350, A340-300. You can look at the size difference between a 600 and a 300. Just how much longer. It looks nicer, the 600, in my opinion. 300 looks cool too, but just look at the sheer size of this airplane. Absolutely massive. I want to say thank you so much to Aerosoft and Toliss for allowing me to get the early showcase to you guys as well. Obviously wouldn't have been able to show it if they didn't let me, so thank you guys over there at the Aerosoft and Toliss team for that, and the continued support with the CRJ as well, which hopefully we'll be having some more things for. So thank you for that so much. In the chat, we got Matthew. Hello, welcome. Maddie, hello as well. Good morning to you. Morse says looks great. Work with them. So I don't believe it works with any of the wing control stuff yet, other than the throttle, other than the stuff you can map like in the sim. It works with that stuff, but I don't believe anything else works, as they probably haven't been given access to it. Wing control probably hasn't been given the code to it. But there was a wing control update, and I just did the update, so maybe we'll find out midstream if it works. But so far, no, I don't think it does. Mr. Pilot Depth, Pine's like, no comment. Nighthawk says, hi, is the 600 is really good looking? Sorry, yes, the 600 is a really good looking aircraft. It is. I was flying to Dulles once in the mighty RJ, and we parked, and I got to see this behemoth when I was doing my walk around pass by and park on the other side of the gates. But beautiful looking airplane. I'm always jealous of Lufthansa pilots because like they have all the airplanes, so the world's your oyster and what you want to choose over there. But let's go take a look at this airplane. It's gonna be a bit of a slower paced stream. I'm not gonna be going crazy. I just want to show you guys a little bit of the airplane. It's brand new, so we'll take a look at it, textures and whatsoever. Let me go ahead and there we go, zoom in a little bit more, take a look at the gear for you. Now, where Toliss shines, as you guys know, is usually not textures, especially because it'll be their first one. They might probably refine that as they go, but it's the systems depth is where they can refine, and all the years of knowledge of bringing it to you a stable aircraft, you know, right out the start. I'll be honest, I got this aircraft a few days ago to look at before I was able to show it, and it was very stable in terms of performance and in terms of crash death stops. I haven't had one yet, knock on wood. Knock on that right there. You can hear the engines. I believe the Trent 500s, if I'm not mistaken. Just slowly flap it in the wind there. This is probably about the height, actually, of a person. Maybe up here. Maybe. See all the dirt and grime. There's a setting in the EFB that I've set to age it. So I've set the age to max. I like old things. So I've set the age into the max. If you guys also want, on my channel, I have two. What do you want? Go away. On my channel, I have two videos where I go through the EFB features of this aircraft, and I show how to uplink a Simbury flight plan, which is very simple. So two videos already posted on the channel, plus this live stream as well. See the brake wear indicators? Yep, they're there. They're modeled, the brake wear indicators. That's cool. I don't know about the A340, but once we have, if this is all the way up here, if there's just like a credit card left, you're still good to go, believe it or not. But I don't know about the 340, but RJ Land. You got a note? Look at that. You can fully read that, which is kind of cool. But yeah, it's looking real good. You got some dirt, some grime. They should probably put some more, like, some stuff here, just some previous tail strike occurrences. Huge elevator stabilizers there. Mr. Skymaster, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you guys don't mind, go check out Mr. FO Pilot Depth's channel and Skymaster's channel as well. You can see all the aircraft. Frankfurt's super busy. This is my first flight actually out of Frankfurt, so I'm sure we're bound to make some mistakes today. And we will be looking through the notes together in a second. But anyways, beautiful looking airplane. I don't know why they connected it to that door. It should have been that door. Oh, that's this. I can't wait till we get that beauty in here. Apparently the 740 got an update, but we got tons of airplanes around today. Tons and tons of airplanes around today. So let's go ahead. I'll leave you like this for a second. Let's go ahead and find the Navigraph charts, and we shall go ahead and show you said Navigraph charts. So I just found the departure section here. Data link departure 30 minutes prior. I don't really have the data link, but earliest point, time, cockpit message, yeah, TSAT, yeah. Clearance, departure clearance based on TSAT, depending on air traffic, whatever. Next page. Don't need a de-ice today. Remote de-icing, don't need it. Oh, I don't need it, yeah. Startup taxi. Must be ready for startup and or standard de-icing. The pilot shall maintain continuous. I don't have a TSAT time because that's more of a company operations that they coordinate for you thing in real life, which I don't have that, so. Probably 10 frame very prior to actual engine startup. So we're not on that. I'm not on that one. 600 to 20 local. All aircraft parking positions east. I don't think so. Noise abatement. Take a look at that when it comes down to it. But it doesn't actually look that confusing. But I'm sure there's some hidden stuff in here where we're going to have to make some mistakes. So we're parked all the way over there. And today, they're using 7 center and 18 for departure. I assume they're going to give us 7 center. So it should be a nice, hopefully an easy taxi out there. All right, let's jump in the flight deck, guys. So this is the flight deck of the A340-600. Looking quite good, if I don't say so myself. The tail is huge. It is. No worries, guys. There it is. I can't wait. Yeah, the 7.4 is going to be beautiful, too. This is the overhead panel here. I'll be honest, this one's actually looking, texture-wise, a little better than the one I was given early access to. They had us give a last-minute little, like, change. This is the EFB. Very good EFB, actually. It has all the features that you might want. You got your Navigraph charts. We can download our OFP there. So we'll throw that into the... or not. You should be able to. Let's let this load. I flew to Frankfurt and Vatsum a few hours ago. Certainly quite busy. Yeah, it's busy. Okay, that was working the whole time before, but maybe I spawned originally over here, but then that aircraft was there, so I kind of slewed myself here, so I might have broken something, but we'll give it a try. And then in your settings, this is where you'd enter your SimBrief ID as well. A lot of cool features. I have all the EFB features. I made a video on it. Some of the highlight ones is that it comes in with the current sounds. You can change the sounds right on the fly, and replay function as well, which is kind of cool. It's constantly monitoring, so you can go back and forward, whatever. If you have a crash to desktop or whatever, you can adjust your joystick sensitivities, all your throttle calibration, all that kind of stuff right on the fly, which is kind of cool. So it's grabbed our sim brief weights already. I'm just going to make sure. Yes, we'll press apply these loads, quick refuel, load current values, and I'm going to go ahead and turn the batteries on. I was looking up there. Nice sounds, I think. I'll put the sounds of the Lotta for you if you want. Pretty good. For external power, we're going to go over here and we'll set the ground services to external A, external B. Let's get some let's get some air on here as well. There's some low pressure air. And we'll select external A. And we'll select external B. There we go. Everything nicely coming alive here. Captain Gator, welcome, welcome. How do I enter the giveaway? There's no giveaway just yet. It will be at a undisclosed time of the stream where I will post it on my Discord. The giveaway will be on the Discord, and when this aircraft does come out for purchase is when you will be able to get it. Mr. Raffi has given me his word, and I trust Mr. Raffi's word. Mike Halo, welcome. Where are you flying to? We're going to Oslo, ENGM. He said he'd announce the, yeah. Thanks. Ivan, hello, welcome. Thanks so much. Also, big announcement, I have joined VATSIM and already done 2 full events. Hey, well, congrats, man. That's always a big step when you get on VATSIM for the first time. So all of this is powering on up. It's an Airbus, guys, so don't get overwhelmed. It's a press go jet, so if you fly an A320, you can fly any Airbus series. We'll select IRS 1 over here. Wait for the on bat light. IRS 2. And 3. Now, there is a full interactive checklist here as well. If I go checklist, and you can see here the prelim cockpit, you know, all the engine masters off, whatever. You can go through this and, you know, undo them as you want. To me, there's good ones in here, and then from just an airline perspective, it looks like they have, this is kind of like your normal checklist here, and then the rest of this is like a to-do list. So if you've never flown an airplane before, like ILS, like you have to have, you know, approach phase, and so it's kind of telling you step by step how to fly it, which there's not really a checklist for in real life. But you know, engine start checklist. Sure, maybe, I don't know. Usually there's before start checklist, after start checklist, taxi, before takeoff, after takeoff, climb, cruise. Yeah, so there's some of these that like, you know, visual approach, don't really need a checklist for that, but they have them. So if you want them, there you go. And then securing the aircraft. So you don't have to necessarily run every single one of these. These ones are more situational based. See if I can download the OFP now. There we go. You can't download with external power. So now we can download the OFP. And our weights are still the same. That's great. Awesome. Are you flying any legs at 24 hours? No. Not at all. Wrong stream for that, my friend. Hello. Welcome, Stuart. Hope you're doing well. You're flying ICN to HNL. No idea where those are. Good morning, see if I in chat better. Simming this morning looks pretty snowy out there. Yeah. I'm happy I'm off today, so that's for one thing. Let's make sure the overhead panel is still looking good. I think we did everything here. We got the crew supply on. All the fuel tanks, for the most part, can stay off. We'll leave that as is. You do have your fire test, as you guys can see. Yeah. That all works. The APU fire is by itself over here, and it's lonesome. Right? That all works. Light-wise, the nav light can go on. We're finished refueling, so the belts can come on. The smoking lights can come, or smoking sign come on. And the emergency lights can be armed as well. Oh, look, that even works. That's kind of cool. This is Toliss's first aircraft ever in Microsoft Flight Sim, by the way. So if you If you see something that doesn't look boil occupied, if you see something that doesn't look quite right, or you know, a text or something, you probably got to give them a second, as this is their first entry. I don't know why I'm getting such lag right now. Let me make sure. Oh, that's the culprit right there. All right. So let's go ahead to the FMS here. We're going to press init, request. So to Honolulu. Oh, that's yeah, you're insane, man. That's crazy insane. Look how it grabs everything. Isn't that cool? No ACARs required. It grabs everything on this page, everything on this page as well. So it's filled in the block fuel and all that information for us, which is quite cool, I find. I think anyways. We have clearance online. Let's go ahead and get the departure ATIS. Departure ATIS Bravo. So we should expect the Marun 2 Delta departure. Flying as Lufthansa 1 because it's the first flight of the day. No, I'm joking. Oh, I gotta change my push to talk button, don't I? There we go. Push to talk has been changed. Clearance Lufthansa 1, information Bravo, gate stand Bravo 48, type 340-600, request IFR Oslo, please. Alrighty. Well, we're just gonna wait on the good word over there.
Vision 2 Delta Whiskey, how we're looking. We're fully ready now for departure whenever that works.
I gotta remember that the transition altitude here is crazy low all the time.
Vision 2 Delta Whiskey, confirm you want to reposition on the active runway 07 center, right?
Right.
Roger, let me talk to tower, I get back with you.
I really appreciate you guys watching. So if you guys are just tuning in,
Clearance available, ready?
alrighty, Lufthansa 1. Oh,
Lufthansa 1 cleared to Oslo, Maroon 2 Delta via sit climb 5,000 feet, squawk 2515.
Cleared Oslo, the Maroon 2 Delta, 5,000 feet, squawk 2515, Lufthansa 1, thanks.
Lufthansa 1, repeat correct.
Alrighty, so that was given to us already. So we can go and select 5,000 feet in our altitude pre-selector. And coming down here, we can just click Frankfurt, departure, to center, and the may run, sounds like moron, to Delta. We'll insert that. Arrival fuel over there at Oslo, or not arrival fuel, arrival is there, let's see, Oslo is hard IFR. 060 at 3 knots, so we'll choose one. Let's see, normally one right or one left? I think one left is what they usually use, if I'm not mistaken. I'll go for one left. Right with 3 Lima, we'll insert that, and we shall go from there. We're basically almost ready to push, so you know, let's go ahead and just get our AP started up. Click our master switch. That'll activate this screen down here. Our IRSs are still coming back up online. And we can press the start button.
9er, your startup approved for push, contact apron 121
Well, I'm getting a feeling that I gotta contact this guy for startup privileges, so we shall do that as well. We're gonna press the B button to set the altimeters. That's all been done for us. Oh, waiting on the IRS still. I'll give you guys some APU sounds. Huge aircraft. It is. It's massive, man. Good morning. What airport are you reporting from? We're out of Frankfurt. Busy, busy, busy Frankfurt. Look at all the airplanes around.
Do we have any delay at the moment?
He doesn't know.
Expect around 10 to 15 minutes delay.
222, put me in the sequence. I'll set the scope right now.
Look how quiet it is over here.
9044, your startup position and apron 12185. Bye-bye.
Alright, we have the IRS line in 1 minute, so that's almost ready to go. We can come up here and select our APU bleed on. With that, we can select our external powers off. Let's go ahead and get our million fuel pumps to auto. I have no idea what order to do that in, but I'm just going left to right. We get all those fuel pumps on, or to auto. Come over here. We're going to select ground services. We can disconnect the air and the ground power and the chocks as well. Pushback feature in here as well. A little bit of maintenance items. And you also have fault scenarios as well, followed by startup scenarios. They've added a lot more since the version I've had, which is kind of cool. Do some takeoff performance. Runway 7 center. 2, 3, yep, dry off, yes. Perfect, compute.
Okay, perfect.
There we go, flap 1, flex of 71, 39, 58, 62, 2.7. So what I should do is I should be able to come here and press perf, uplink, 71 in the flex. I think it's F71 is what it had me do last time. Oh, I guess I just press request. I thought it sent, but it doesn't send. Alrighty, that's been received. We shall insert all this and flex 71. Oh wait, I think I know how I'm supposed to do that. Flex 71, flap 3, flap 1, or what's on, so. There, and I can press request takeoff data with these numbers. Mag wind is 0305. So there, I thought there's a way that I could get. I thought there's a way that I could send this to the FMS, but I guess I can't. Or someone probably knows more than me anyways how to do it. Alright, 464653 is what it's calling for, flap 3 of 2.7. What I can do is put flex of 71, 1 slash, and then just use their numbers, which is 3958 62. Alright, let's go ahead and put our squawk code in. And the code was 2515. We'll throw the transponder in the on position just for VATSIM purposes. And we shall be ready for a push. You can see we have managed, and 5000 is managed as well. Alrighty, let's get GSX all connected and ready to go. Let's go ahead and make sure the doors are closed. They're all green and closed. A delivery Lufthansa 1 request startup, please. Should probably say the gate. That's my fault.
Lufthansa 1, your startup is moved for push, contact 811
2185 Lufthansa 1. Thanks so much. Alrighty. So 21855 over that. Next frequency is going to be the ground. 21955 maybe. Oh, look at him come out of there.
Lufthansa 7 Foxtrot, hello.
Lufthansa 8 Foxtrot November, request taxi able for Lima 16.
If you guys are new here as well, I really appreciate the like button and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for joining, and I want to say thank you to Toliss and Aerosoft as well. We'll be running the giveaway shortly. The giveaway will be done through the Discord. The Discord link is in the description. So join the Discord link, and the giveaway will be announced there. And you'll get a free copy of the Aerosoft, what's I see here, Jay? Aerosoft Toliss A340-600.
Lufthansa 8 Foxtrot November, request taxi able for Lima 16.
Lufthansa 8 Foxtrot November, taxi November 7, hold short of Lima.
We're gonna wait for this guy to taxi behind us. So I'm gonna go get a quick drink of water.
Argentina 29, pushback approved, area 2.
This is approved, area 2, Alfa Romeo Golf 9.
Lufthansa 125, Schlepperballett abgeschlossen, requesting taxi.
Lufthansa 1255, ganz großes Kino, in sequence, taxi via November 8, hold short of Lima.
Lufthansa 125, in sequence, via November 8, hold short of Lima.
Short of Lima.
November 8, holding short Lima, Lufthansa 255.
So just waiting on that beautiful 350 to pass us behind, then we can request a push.
Lufthansa 6 Hotel Romeo 8, hello, expected Alpha 19er, taxi via November 11. November, hold short of November 8.
Expect Alpha 19er, November 10, hold short November 8,
Lufthansa 288X confirm if startup was approved or not. Reroute pushback.
Lufthansa 28 X-ray, the startup was approved from delivery. You can taxi behind the Airbus A340, is in front of you, behind him. Taxi November 8, hold short of
Okay,
you.
we're gonna wait for this guy's read-back, and we're gonna cut in.
Lufthansa 288 X-ray, we're not ready for taxi. We'll be ready in a few minutes.
Roger, then report ready.
Report ready to an X-ray.
Lufthansa 7 Foxtrot, November 11. Request taxi to me.
Is that a Fallout character?
Lufthansa 7 Foxtrot, taxi November, hold short of November 8.
Taxi November, hold short of
Oh, look at
8,
that. That looks
Lufthansa
great.
Foxtrot.
Lufthansa 2, correction 3, Sierra Alpha, contact Apron 121, decimal 9055.
1 decimal 955, so 3 Sierra Alpha.
Lufthansa Apron making the B, Lufthansa 554, position 52, request
Lufthansa 554, Apron, hello, stand by. Lufthansa 14 Golf.
He's very busy. We're gonna give him a couple seconds here. Sorry, how do you enter the giveaway? It will be through the Discord. The giveaway hasn't been. It's not able to be joined just yet, but it's going to be at a time. I'll disclose. I'll put a message on our Discord of when the giveaway is happening. So it will be on the Discord. Ooh, there's a second one too, eh?
1255, contact Apron 121-755, Harvey Eva.
Lufthansa 125, contact 755. Cheers, good job.
Apron Lufthansa 375, heavy short November 11.
Lufthansa 375, Apron, hello, taxi November, hold short of November 8.
November short of November 8, Lufthansa 375, heavy.
And Apron Lufthansa 1, stand Bravo 48, ready push.
Lufthansa 137, we are ready for the sea.
Lufthansa 137, taxi November 5, hold short of November.
Taxi November 5, hold short Lima.
I think I got blocked.
Hold short November, please.
Sorry, hold short November, November 7.
Lufthansa 2 Papa Juliet, taxi via November 8, hold short of Lima.
November 8, hold short of Lima, Lufthansa 2 Papa Juliet.
Lufthansa 8, Papa Romeo, ready for taxi from Bravo 0.
Lufthansa 7 Foxtrot, what are you doing? You was instructed to hold short of November 8.
Uh-oh.
I'm doing this.
Ever control. They do in places. I've never been to Frankfurt, but you know, Newark, LaGuardia, very very busy. DCA, busier than this. Go listen to DCA at around like noon on live ATC on Tower.
Frankfurt ground, Alfa Romeo Golf Runner, ready for taxi to runway 18.
Argentina 29er, taxi via November 7, hold short of Lima.
Taxi via November 7, hold short Lima, Alfa Romeo Golf 29er.
Confirm with extra request taxi.
Confirm ready for push.
As blocked.
Again? Are you ready for push?
Yes, I am ready.
Liner 044, Roger. When clear of the company Airbus A320, push back approved area 7.
When clear of company behind...
Where the heck is Area 7?
On area 7, correct?
Richtig.
Wunderbar.
Lufthansa 432, standby.
Confirm with extra request taxi.
The Lufthansa Airbus A340 on your left side is pushing and pulling to area 7. When clear of him, pushback is approved, face west or area 3, whatever you can do.
When clear of the company from left hand side, clear.
Where the heck is
push
Area
west.
7 if he gives me that?
Aber Area 3 sollte, glaube ich, klappen.
Lufthansa 8, Papa Romeo, Bravo 0, ready for taxi.
Lufthansa with extra request taxi.
Vor November. Wahrscheinlich richtig so, oder?
Nochmal bitte, to Papa Juliet.
Just looking for Area 7 chart, if I can find something that gives me any pushback instructions on charts.
Ja, der steht da drin. Dann einmal, wenn es geht, November 8, November 7, hold short of Lima.
Das geht November 8, November 7.
Ah, I found a chart. Alright, nice.
Lufthansa 137, continue via November and hold short of Lima.
Did I find a chart?
Continue via November, hold short of Lima, Lufthansa 137.
Lufthansa with extra request taxi.
Guys, please, that was another 2 stations at once. I can't hear nothing.
Lufthansa 8, Papa Romeo.
8 Papa Romeo, go ahead.
I like how he says it like that. In real life, that happens. I mean, like, you don't know when someone's going to call.
Lufthansa 8 Romeo, Papa,
What are you going to do?
via November 5, hold
I was here last night, and that was my assumption. I think it means the spot number. Oh, okay. Cool.
Lufthansa 7 Foxtrot, continue via November, hold short of November 5.
Continue via November, hold short of November 5, Lufthansa 7 Fox.
Lufthansa 6 Hotel Romeo, same for you, taxi via November, hold short of November 5.
Yeah, doesn't look like there's any spot numbers here. Just Bravo gate. There's my gate number, Bravo 48. April Lufthansa 1, ready, push, stand 48.
First Lufthansa 7 Foxtrot at November 7, gives way to an Airbus A320 Neo from left.
Doesn't like
to
me,
right.
man. My push talk even working?
Frankfurt ground hello, Crane Air 517, holding short November 11. First Lufthansa 6 Hotel Romeo at November 7, gives way to an Airbus A320 Neo left to right.
At November 7, giving way to the A320 from left to right, Lufthansa 6 Hotel Romeo.
Lufthansa 2 with extra request taxi.
I think he doesn't like
Lufthansa 28 X-ray, yeah,
North American
traffic
accents.
in front, I call you.
Air France 2602.
Air Force 2602, contact apron 11.7. Correction, 9055.
Oh, not me.
Air France 2602, thank you. Apron hello, Lufthansa 2 with uniform of Papa.
Whiskey uniform apron. Hello.
It is rush hour.
Victor 177,
Yeah.
taxi November 11. Hold short of November.
November 11, hold short November, expect Victor 177.
Franklin Apron, good day, Korean Air 517 holding short of November on November 11.
Yeah, I kept stepping on each other. Yeah.
Korean Air 517 Apron, hello, left turn November, hold short of November 8. Left on November, hold short November 8, Korean Air 517.
Apron Lufthansa 1, ready push, stand Bravo 48.
Wrong frequency, contact Apron 121, that's 955.
955, thanks, yeah, Lufthansa 1. All that. Let's try again. Apron Lufthansa 1, stand Bravo 48, ready push. Alrighty, getting somewhere. Getting somewhere we are. Been burning a crap ton of APU fuel. Let's see what our min fuel out of here is. Oh, I'm all in pounds. That doesn't look good. I think this is a glitch. Oh, I changed it. I think it doesn't like being hooked up to the tug for that long. Just waiting on the man's word and we can get going. Oh my gosh, look at it over there. Wait, you guys see that? Give myself a little bit more fuel. There we go, a little more fuel.
Lufthansa 8 Hotel Uniform, request taxi.
Lufthansa 8 Hotel Uniform, taxi via November Blue Line, hold short of November.
You know what, while we wait, I'll give you guys a cool view here.
Taxi November Blue, hold short November 3, Lufthansa 8 Hotel Uniform.
Alpha Apron, hello, the Lufthansa 24 November, stand Bravo 47, request pushback.
Lufthansa 24 November, hello, and call you back.
I might leave that sim because I don't really want to wait for this. Nice. You know what, guys? We're going to leave that sim because we're showcasing the airplane today, not waiting for traffic. So we're going to go ahead and push. I'll rejoin it in the air, but I'm not waiting for that. I could care less. We're going to face, let's see here, west. Released. Thank you. It was really cool, but I'm not waiting 17 minutes to go. Yeah. Do you have any thoughts on Snap 220? It looked good. I saw it at the EXPO. So that'll be cool when it does eventually come out. Mr. Adam, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for jumping in. We're looking at the brand new A340-600 by Toliss slash Aerosoft. You can enter a chance to win this aircraft. We'll be doing a giveaway here. Once we're on our way on the takeoff, I'll start the giveaway on not start it, but I'll let you guys sign up for the giveaway on the Discord. The reels, hello, when's it coming out? I have no idea. They did not give me that information, unfortunately. But I really appreciate you guys stopping by and taking a look at it with me. We were on VATSIM, but they were, I think there's an event going on. And I'd like to show you guys the airplane more than show you ATC. So it was looking really cool with all the traffic and stuff, but I'm here to show you guys this. This is what I want to show you guys, and I'm going to run out of time soon. So we're going to go ahead and get the show on the road. So I've disconnected from VATSIM. We could probably go reconnect on VATSIM once we're out of the airspace here. All right, we're going to go ahead and start up our end. Let's put the sounds up to maximum for you guys. And I want to put the sounds up maximum in here for you as well. There you go. Everything's on well, I guess it doesn't need to be on maximum. Ready? We'll go and put our starter switch to the start position. Alrighty, and then we're going to start, we'll start number 1. And then they said after N3 reaches 10%, we can start number 2. So we'll start number 1. They take quite a while to spin up. Number 2's coming up. Hey, thanks, Boston Aviation. All right, starting number 3. Parking brake set. And we have an N3 of more than 10. We can start number 4. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lower all the other volumes. Just keep the engines up. I'd love to remain watching, but I have a chemistry test Monday and I have to study. Hey, no worries, man. Hopefully you catch the giveaway and hopefully you catch the landing as well. Alrighty, let's go back inside here. Yes, yeah, Phoenix Galaxy, we're using Chase Plane. We're going to go ahead and put this back to normal. We're going to go up to the top, select the APU bleed off, the APU master off as well. So that beacon light should have been on. And we're also going to go ahead and do a flight control check, but I want to show you guys the flaps. So we're going to go to flaps 1 is what they've called for. beautiful. Alright, we're going to disconnect the rudder from the tiller. Oh, can't do that. Huh, okay. Well, you check the rudder. You also have these headphones here. You can click these headphones, and it puts, like, the headphone simulation on. Which is kind of cool, I think. Alrighty, so we're basically good to go. We'll press the taxi light to taxi, the parking brake. Let me go ahead and get this back up and running. Now press save. I'll lower Microsoft volume for you a little bit. And we select the parking brake off. Really cool feature, guys, is they have a taxi cam. I can put this to taxi on the cockpit side and the captain side, and it gives you a bit of a camera. Not all airports, however, give you the yellow line, unfortunately. They are aware of this as well. But, yeah. Spoilers can get armed as well. And the auto brake's to max. Takeoff config. And we shall grab, I know I'm moving right now, system, predictive wind shear, auto GS, and auto. Sweet. Now when taxiing this airplane, be very sure to not just turn, like don't take this turn right now. You're going to want to take this right turn roughly when it reaches out this right window, this column right here. And if you do that, if I start my turn right now, you'll notice that the rest of the airplane would follow along. If you start it too early, you're leaving all this airplane behind you. This is idle thrust, by the way. This thing just accelerates. It doesn't care. I'll put the cameras on for you guys. Over here we're using the Moza AV6 base. I have a link for it in the description down below. And then the Simworkshop A340 joystick. It's a 1-to-1 replica. And on the left we're using the wing control Airbus throttle setup here as well. I'll try to adjust the camera mid-flight. We're going to start slowing down to take this turn. A little bit of braking. Alright, so to take this turn, as I said, I'm going to wait until we're about here on the yellow line. Alright, and we're going to start our turn now. And notice when I go outside, the whole airplane is coming around the corner with me. See that? So those big turns you want to take probably below 10 knots is recommended for you. I find chase planes a little sensitive in this airplane. That's okay. Checklist on the food tray. Checklist on the food tray. There is. Yep. You got that one there. Same thing, guys. We're going to slow down a little bit, and then we're going to take this nice right turn. This one's not quite a 90, so I can lead it about now. It's hard to share when you're in a wing view. Actually, because I've gotten off VATSIM, I can go back to medium on that. Won't make a big difference, but so yeah, the taxicam's kind of cool. Little uses of the yellow line, to be honest, but they are aware of that, so that will be coming up. So we're just taxiing all the way down 7 Center. Hello, hello, Mateo. Welcome, welcome. Or, yeah, if I pronounced that correctly. Thank you so much for stopping by. Really appreciate all you channel members as well. Thank you so much for being a member of the channel, supporting the channel every month. You guys are killing it. And all you guys that use the discount codes and the links in the description, appreciate you guys on that as well. Got a good Concho code. What else we got? We also have Pimax, saves you some money on the VR headset, Tobii eye tracker, and a bunch of other stuff. So really appreciate all that. The sound distance from different distances is a bit aggressive, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. But if you're saying if I zoom out, or if I get left behind, I'm quite far away. I mean, yeah, it does hit a wall. Like I hear it kind of does jump a little bit. We are cruising down this taxiway. So this is Aerosoft's Frankfurt, by the way, guys, out the right window there. At the Lufthansa cargo. Aircraft stays relatively straight, which is quite nice. You can tell how much inertia and weight is behind this thing. I hope they can, in the future, get FrameGen to work a little nicer with those engines. I'm going to start using a little bit of brake, a little bit of consistent brake. The cabin's still not ready. But we're going to give ourselves clearance to line up, so we can go ahead and get our strobe lights on. We can get our TCAS, T-A-R-A. So realistically, we'd have to wait until that cabin gets checked. We wouldn't be allowed to take off. In the sim, I'm not going to care about that. Alright, we're going to take Lima 21. As I said, guys, we're going to go past this turn just a little bit. This thing on idle thrust is very quick on the ground. I'm not the heaviest A340 in the world either, so... yeah, we're still up below max landing weight. Another aircraft. Oh my gosh. Let's get back in the gun. Let's back over there. You know what? That looked bad, but we're actually we're actually aligned. It looked worse than it was. Another aircraft I just downloaded as well, guys, is the beautiful updated Leonardo MD-80, and we will be flying that either tonight or in the next upcoming days. That is a beautiful airplane as well. Clear on the right, clear on the left. There's no one here because I'm not on VATS anymore. I'm not waiting 4.5 years to take off. I get my fill at work. It feels very big and heavy on the ground, which is quite cool. You know what? Just for you guys, we're gonna give you guys a toga takeoff as well. We're gonna get rid of the flex. That way you can hear the engines in their glory there. So we're gonna delete the flex. There you go. Max thrust. Let's go for it, right? All the lights are on. If you guys are ready, I want to say thank you so much to Aerosoft again for giving me the chance to show this off. And the giveaway as well. We will be doing the giveaway here very soon. So, Let's spool these on up. Get the cameras on for you. And toga. Get the togas in chat. Nice. 300. D1. Rotate. Get the gear. Nice. I have the Wingflex set to maximum. I'll give you guys the climb thrust setting here. Okay, hand flies very well after I've gotten my settings all set for it. Gonna give ourselves a higher altitude all the way up. Forgot what I felt, but we'll get it back shortly. Just a little bit of pressure on that stick to get it to do what you want it to do. There's the transition altitude. Pull, pull, push, pull, something like that. Down a little bit, we'll get that speed up and we'll get the flaps up. Flap 0. Alrighty. Well, I missed that turn completely, but I was giving you a cool fat view. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. Thank you for watching. You guys liking it, eh? I think it's a cool plane. I think it'll be a very, very good addition to your hangar. The AnyBuilds 340-300 is good too. And I think it's worth the money because that's a 300, so you can kind of get the underpowered feeling out of the 340 that everyone kind of jokes about. This is not underpowered. This airplane is a full, like, this thing has enough power. So if you want that underpowered A340 type experience, that's not going to be this airplane. Still hand flying it. She's going real well. PFD brightness is here. Let's put that up a little bit. Let's put the ND up as well. I'm gonna get rid of all the, at least put the integral lighting down. Don't really need all that. We're through 10,000 feet, so we're gonna have to go ahead and nose down a little bit. Just follow those nice flight directors for us. Alright, that's pretty good around there. Let's go ahead and grab our lights off. Never went to take off. That's my fault. Bring that back. And we can disarm the spoiler as well. Mike says toga a million times. Wingflex, awesome. Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it, Aiden? Captain Cargo, damn the Wingflex. Yeah, it's pretty cool looking. I might have to buy a chase plane now. Chase plane's amazing, man. Chase plane is 1 bajillion% worth it. Look at the climb rate or the climb speed it wants me to do. It's doing CRJ numbers, man. It's almost there. We usually do climb 280, but we can do climb 320 as well. And it's looking like it wants me to do a climb 320. Man, it feels like a really heavy airplane when you're flying this thing around. What time is your MD-80 flight? If it happens today, it'll be quite late. But like in the evening, maybe about 9 or something. But it's probably not going to happen. It'll probably happen tomorrow, if anything. Maybe around the same time as today. A little bit of bumps and turbulence here. We'll keep the belts on. Hand flies very well. Cool views. How do you set those cameras? It's all with chase plane. So if you don't have chase plane, I believe it's Control Alt and then a number pad. But with chase plane, you just set it up like this. So like I click a view I want. Let's say I want to look from the jump seater perspective, like this, right? And then I press this button here. I'd press Save Position, and then I'd give it a number assignment. Right here, so I'd press a number and then press save. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have all these set. And then with chase plane, I can press cinematic, and now it just gives you a nice cinematic view. Sounds are pretty good, especially for Toliss and Aerosoft. Yeah, they're not terrible. Or they're not going to win any awards on the sound, in my opinion, but they're pretty good. They're decent. They give you the impression of what's going on. All right, let's go and throw the autopilot on. Autopilot 1. You can technically hand fly up to 29,000 or more, or not more, but up to 29,000. And that's the RVSM airspace. So you can't fly above that. We're going up to 390 on this flight, so 39,000 is set there. Spike says, how is this bird compared to any 340? So this aircraft will have much more in-depth systems, more failures, that kind of stuff. The flight model, I haven't really been able to compare them. I actually like the way the 340-300 lands a little nicer. But I haven't really gotten that many landings with this yet. So we will go around and check it out. But honestly, for the most part, like, if you're just using it what I'm using it as, like an A to B machine, they're basically the same. If you want to do the failures and all that stuff, the Toliss will outshine it. And the system depth of the Toliss will outshine it. The performance in this aircraft is pretty good too, actually. Probably on par, if not better, than the Anybuilds 340. But yeah, I think the textures on the Anybuilds are a little better in the external and the internal, in my opinion, but not by much. And then the other thing you got to consider is the aircraft in terms of just what it is. I mean, this is the 600, so a lot more power. So if you fly the 300, you'll notice a difference with this aircraft for sure. The Mad Dog is supposed to be the most challenging aircraft to fly in sim. It's not at all. The CRJ is harder than a Mad Dog. The RJ has no auto throttle, no VNAV, so... the Mad Dog has auto land, auto thrust, VNAV. It's just a little quirky, but it's not hard at all. I'll show you guys tonight that it's not hard at all. I promise you. It's just different, but it has automated systems as well. But it is not hard to fly. So hopefully with the stream with the MD-80, if I get to do it tonight or tomorrow, I'll showcase to you guys that of how easy it is really to fly. Unless you mean hand fly. If you mean hand fly, it is a bit of a handful. But if you mean like just, you know, get up and flying on VATSIM, it's not that bad. Hi, can you please test if you can see the fuel jettison from the cabin? I don't even know how to I don't even know how to do that. Let's see. Fuel jettison. Oops. Go back. It has to be some random panel that I probably wouldn't want to touch. Fuel jettison. Alright. Arm. Left, right. And activate. Is that how you do it? We losing fuel? Not really. Well, I don't know if that's how you do it or not, but if it is how you do it, it doesn't work. Or you can't see it, but that's probably not how you do it. We're just going to turn that off. Wow, Chase Plane is killing it. Where can I get it? Parallel 42. Just type in P42, Papa 42, Chase Plane on Google, and you should get it. Yeah, either I did it wrong or it doesn't show anything. /work. Yeah, Chase Plane's awesome, especially for content creators. Chase Plane is like a must. The heck's that sound? Whoa, there's Chase Plane bugging out. Sometimes on new airplanes, Chase Plane does have a bit of a bug. I'll show you guys a bit of the night lighting if you want to see as well, which might ruin the speed a little bit, but beautiful ray trace shadows. Obviously everything's set to maximum, so look at the speed difference. I hate that Microsoft does that. Wish it was just time. Still getting a lot of vibrations, eh? I think that might be a bug since the pushback. I think that's what it is. I don't think we're actually getting in turbulence this whole time. Maybe we are, just stopped, so I don't know. Yeah, Chase Plane is quite fantastic. Alright, let's see if we are out of the airspace here and I can rejoin on VATSIM. Probably not. Oh, I'm just coming out of it, so that'll be good. It would have been definitely obviously cool to have ATC, but I'm not going to wait 25 plus minutes to do that. Yeah. No, thank you. From a lot of other videos I've seen that the taxi cam has very low quality. I missed the departure, but what do you have to say about it? It's a cool feature to add in here. They have said that it is quite useless as the yellow line does not show on a lot of airports. So it's kind of just it's a gimmicky kind of cool little feature. However, if they can make it better, then it'd be, you know, a really cool feature. So it's cool that they have it started, and hopefully they can improve on it. Just change the time without changing the weather. Open the weather window. Use the custom. Yeah, that's what I do. I always do that. I changed it through here, through custom. It doesn't matter. It's still, it doesn't change the weather, but what it does is the speed goes nuts. Like, watch, ready? And then if I do this to night, and then I press real time, it's, see that? Boop. But then it like comes back after. Can you believe this thing? We're going up to 39,000 feet. Is that insane? I find that insane. All right, guys, we're going to open the giveaway now. Everybody get in the Discord. It's in the channel link down below. Or the description, I should say. And I will start the giveaway here. Gotta remember how to do this. Alright guys, so the giveaway has been opened up in the Discord. Be sure to go to the giveaway channel. And you're going to go to the giveaway channel and simply press the little red emoji icon. It's a weird sound. Alright, I am back. We're leveled off at 39,000 feet. And yeah, I'm starting to think this is a chase plane bug because that was some fueling thing happened. Yeah, because it was happening because we were hooked up on the tug for so long. This sometimes happens in other aircraft too. Weather was really bad at Pearson this morning. RVR low 600 in the sim. I'm flying through bad weather for really fun. What's your opinion on is Aero pilot is also fun or just stressful? It's a bit different. It's a bit cooler. But it does add a little more stress depending on the situation you're in. If it's if you got tons of gas and no failures, you know, bring it on. Do whatever you like as long as you're legal. But in real life, something can fail, and it's nicer when it's just visual. You're getting paid the same whether it's visual conditions or IFR. So the easiest possible in real life is the best possibility. My opinion, at least. We are through all the ATC. We're going to reconnect on VATSIM as Lufthansa 1. But yeah, IFR, it is a nice little mix-up after a string of VFR days for sure. And guys, the giveaway will be given at 10:43 a.m. Set your clocks now. It's 10:43 a.m. Alright, whatever. It's been light chopped the whole way. We'll let him take some poos and peas. Let's go take a look at the cabin, why don't we? Oh, I should probably change my frequency. There we go. Not bad. Look, well, a little laggy back here. Looks pretty decent though. Got some roses. That was our first class. This looks like our looks like a little bit less of first, maybe like a business class. A little bit more business class mixed in with the premium economy probably, or just regular economy. Yeah. Man, this is a huge freaking aircraft, eh? Imagine sitting here for 20 hours. Oh my gosh. That would just be so, like, trash to experience. That's the APU butthole. Alright. Going back inside. Very long airplane. Auto flight, auto thrust off. Oops. Okay, back to normal. Crisis averted. Let's put constraints on. I like having constraints. Yeah. Does it have its own floor for the lavatories? I don't know. It has this, but that's kind of about it. Yeah. Kind of has that, but a gaping hole. This aircraft's 1,000 feet above us here. He's still quite far. Doesn't look bad though, right? I think it looks pretty cool. If you guys want to go check out XP72, he's on his stream as well. He's just, looks like he's descending currently. IRL... Sorry, I've been missing this. It has the basement / cargo hold lavatories, but I think there are also modeled with toilets and such. Okay. IRL, at the rear of the plane, there's a lower level with the lavatories crew rest door. Let's go see. Doesn't look like much there. Got this. Looks more like cargo though. Imagine being this tall. There's the gear. That's such a massive cargo hold. That's insane. Pearson weather was the thing yesterday. I was tracking some flights in flight radar, and some folks had to hold approach and go around on the 06s, then switch to 24. Yeah, classic. Classic. Crazy thing is, the winds were like gusting 30, and they're not usually. Yeah, they would never use 33s. They never do. It's better to have the 3 runways in use because it's still within your cost limitation. For anyone wondering, there's currently a 4.7% chance of Winwing. Oh, 4% chance of winning the giveaway. Yeah. I thought you flew through it. It's more in the mid cabin, right behind the gear. I don't think so. I think we went all around that. Didn't look like much. Should be a staircase by one of the center galleys. Cargo. Wi-Fi. Should be a piece of suitcase. Ah, there you go. Oh, don't go in there. Yeah, a little bit of an area, I guess. Not much down there to see. Alright guys, XP72 is on short final now in the A340-600. Go check them out if you want to go see a landing real quick and then come back, hopefully. The airplane, and I've mentioned this to them on the dev team, and I don't know if they're going to change or anything, but the airplane does have a very weird tendency on approach, on landing, sorry, under 20 feet. When you go thrust idle, obviously every aircraft, when you bring the thrust to idle, you lose thrust, you lose a little bit of speed, you lose a little bit of lift, so you have to hold it off, which is, you know, normal. But this aircraft has a very excessive pitch down force when you do that. And you almost have to overcorrect, and at least in some weird scenario things. So I've mentioned it to them to look into. It doesn't feel real to me. I've never flown 340-600, but you know, it doesn't feel natural. It doesn't feel like that'd be a thing. So hopefully they look into that and fix that. But we probably will encounter it on chat. It just happened to XP on his stream. I just watched it under 20 feet. You can see his nose just takes a dive, and he has to really fight for it. And we all know Airbus pilots don't fight for much, so it's probably not a real thing. All right, top of descent's coming up shortly, kind of. Lots of streamers, yeah, a lot of them are flying 600 today. Brand new airplane. British AvGeek is live as well. Yeah, guys, this shaking thing is not turbulence. It's just, it was a glitch from earlier. The dumb tablet came up and was like, "Would you like to refuel?" And I pressed it by accident, and then ever since that, it's been doing some dumb stuff. There's probably only going to... Sorry, there's probably only going to be 340s on VATSIM once it's released. Yeah, exactly. Same thing. Although I don't think the 340 is as popular aircraft. But maybe it is. Doing some Ryanair ops from Dublin Gatwick to Cork in the MAX. I haven't flown that MAX in a long time. I had to get back in that too. Had a nice Wasm crash this morning on a 330 long haul I did from Frankfurt to Seattle. Nice. Airbus has built-in pitch down command at 30 feet, but could be simulated too aggressively. What are your thoughts on? Yeah, so I think what it is, they probably have that, but it's very like go watch XP72 stream. He's live right now. XP72. Go to his arrival. Go to his landing, and watch it at 20. It's quite aggressive, and it happens almost every landing. He was a little slow though. What are your thoughts on proposed expansion to Billy Bishop Airport and allowing jets? 100% do it. I don't know why we haven't. The Q400, the whole thing's about noise. The Q400 is the loudest airliner in this airspace. Each blade is almost Mach 1, and it's very loud. 220 would be much more quiet in there. Oh, Flight Deck to Sim is live in it too. Wow. I picked a very bad time to go live. There's all the heavy hitters that are live right now. Should be 3 degrees over 8 seconds. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Yeah, go check out his live stream and let me know what you think on the landing. I appreciate you guys jumping in as well. Thank you guys so much. Wait, the 600 is released? It's not released. It's just on. Some content creators are allowed to showcase it. So I was given the chance to showcase it from the Aerosoft and Toliss team. So yeah, we are able to show it to you guys today. A lot of heavy hitter streamers are streaming right now. So I really appreciate the guys I got in here. Thank you so much. We are doing a giveaway on this channel. So if you guys want to check out the giveaway, it's in the Discord. In our Discord, there's 24 entries only. The giveaway will be done at 10:43 a.m. Be just right back, guys. I'll leave you with a nice cinematic view. Alright guys, I am back. Sorry about that. The giveaway will be happening in 3 minutes, I believe it is. We just got a contact 55.
Lima Hotel video flight level 3.
Simple takeoff. Go into the giveaway right now. Go into the giveaway on the channel. Or on the Discord, sorry. Discord, giveaways channel, and press enter. You have 3 minutes. Discord, giveaway channel, and just press the little red icon.
Squawk 0546 Nordic 4 Lima Hotel.
David, hello, welcome. Thanks so much for stopping by. Where are you flying to? We're flying to Oslo. We're going to contact center real quick here. And center of Lufthansa 150-390 with you now.
Lufthansa 1, coupling control, hello, identified.
Say again, coming a little bit quite low for Lufthansa 1.
Lufthansa 1, you're identified.
Oh, thanks so much, Lufthansa 1. I'll put them a little bit louder as these volume. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put...
Nordic 4 Lima Hotel, you're identified.
Put that lower is what I'm going to do. There we go.
Last station calling, block to you, say again.
Alright guys, the chance to win this beautiful aircraft. The giveaway is happening in 2 minutes.
And now's 2343.
You have 1 minute now for the A340-600. When this aircraft releases, Rafi will send you an email with the product code to unlock your giveaway, or your free A340-600 from Toliss and Aerosoft. Discord channel, press the giveaways button, the channel, and then press the little red icon to enter. You have 58 seconds. Discord channel in the description, the giveaways channel, and press the little red icon. Captain Gator, welcome back. Nose just slammed at 5 feet uncommanded, pretty weird. It's chase plane. It's a chase plane bug I'm having right now. Oh, you were saying in XP's video, Evan? Yeah, I agree. It's very strange. I've reported it to the devs as well, so hopefully they do something about that. Universe says, okay, how is it so far? I'm having no problems except for that little landing thing that I was talking about. I'll bring it up after the giveaway here, though. Good luck to all. You have 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 37 entries with 1 winner, and the winner shall be announced whenever the AI gods give it to you. Phoenix Galaxy. Phoenix Galaxy, are you in the are you in the YouTube chat? Just say hi to me on YouTube and give me a hi in YouTube chat and a hi on Discord DM as well. You have, we'll say 15 seconds to say hi. Starting the timer now, so you had a little bit more than 15 seconds. That's him right there, with 7 seconds to spare. Phoenix Galaxy, you're going to be the proud owner of the beautiful Aerosoft A340-600, and you can go ahead and give me that DM on Discord. I'll go ahead with your email, by the way, and I'll forward that email over to Rafi, to which he will send you the giveaway once the airplane is released. They haven't given me a pricing on this aircraft for all those who will be purchasing it. However, I believe they said it's going to be roughly market value. So probably take the AnyBuilds price. It'll probably be around there for their 340, somewhere around that price. Thank you guys for all jumping in and joining the giveaway as well. Appreciate all of you guys doing that. All right, I just got your DM there, Galaxy. Wow. Wow. We lost half the viewerships after that giveaway. I see the true viewers are here. I see how it is. There is a 777 LR behind, heading to Egypt. Ooh, he's increased speed. Maybe he'll pass you. No. No. We got an extra few points of Mach in there. Perf. 100. 125. There we go. Congrats, Mr. Phoenix Galaxy. Your email has been sent over to Rafi, who is the content manager of Aerosoft. So I will, well, he should get back to you, but I'll see what happens with that one. Only the OGs stick around here, right, Aiden? That's the problem with giveaways, guys, is I can't, like, I want to figure out a way that I can do a giveaway where... Sorry, I thought that was for me. I want to do a giveaway where I know, like, a pool of winners. Like I have FO Pilot Depth in there, Aiden in there, like Simple Takeoff, Nighthawk, like all the guys that come around quite a bit. All I can hope for is the people that join from giveaway streams stick around for the, you know, the next one or so. What we can do, though, is we can start setting up for our landing into Oslo. It'll be one left, I believe I've chosen. We can compute that. With auto brakes 2. I find the auto brakes in this aircraft very aggressive as well in the landing. You really have to hold that nose or it will slam, so be ready for that. RLS 1 left would be fine for us. This does have an A-car section as well.
KLM 176 Alpha, coupling control, hello, identified. Plant at level 340.
Climb 340, KLM 176 Alpha.
Although I don't get it, I can't get it. Might not be modeled or might be me. Just be me. Not allowed. Yeah, so not much in this this A-cars just yet, but they probably will be expanding that later on. Anyways, leave that over there. Thank you times a million. Needed this little life win for sure. More than thankful. No worries, Phoenix. Hope you enjoy it. Hope to see you in the future streams as well. When the aircraft is released, Rafi should get back to you with an email of the code, and I'll do a follow-up email as well just to make sure. Captain Gator said, I found your CRJ vid, and now I watch your streams. Thanks so much, Gator. I really appreciate that. Hopefully the videos were helpful as well. The wind of 0603. Degree temperature with a QNH of 1027. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the standby altimeter as well, 1027. It's there for later. And our MDA on the approach, one left. Cat 1 at 857. No temp comp required. We'll leave it in there. They got us as a V approach speed of 149. Put that in there. And we're all filled out and ready to go. No. Sweet. Auto brakes 2. We're all set up with that. ILS is auto-tuned. We should be ready to get going on our descent path once we reach that point there. We're going to be doing the RIPM 3 Lima arrival. I'll give you guys a bit of a briefing here. It is full IFR, so I'll give you the full IFR brief. The Ripem 3 RNAV arrival, page 10-2 kilo, effective 20th of March. We got a max speed of 250 unless otherwise instructed, which kind of sucks, but yeah, so there's 250 written on everything there. The lowest altitude here is 5,000, so if they give us descend via, then we'll do descend to 5 if we get it. And that will leave us pretty well set up for the ILS 1. And we can actually check the Valpu transition, so I'll execute that through the FMS in a... Actually, I guess I could do that right now. I'll just move this window over here. Flight plan, this one, arrival. Should be approach via.
This one's a Niner Hotel Papa, unfortunately nothing further.
There we go.
122.82.
I'll insert that. Bring this back over here. So we'll do Valpu, and then it takes us into the inbound course. So it'll be the ILS runway 1 left. It is IFR weather down there in Oslo. Page 11-1, effective 20th of March. Final approach course, sorry, the local freak is 10.3. It'll be auto-tune for us. Final approach course is 012. The glide path check is Exkilla, 3,500 feet. The MD of 857 set both left and right. MSA based off the GRMVR is the high sector is 3,900 feet, so we'll use that as reference. Lower V-pilot a little bit for you guys. V-pilot's a little loud. A little loud on V-pilot. Bring that back. All right. Missed approach is track is 012, 5,000 feet. Vector is Oslo approach, and there's a missed approach with comm failure if you have that there as well. And the missed approach procedure will just be thrust up to the Toga detent. Flap 2, I believe it is, or is it flap 3 in an Airbus? Not too sure. I'll go flap 3 to start off with the positive rate of speed and positive rate of climb. We'll go gear up as well, and we'll go from there over the ATC if we have any. 3-degree slope, Pappy's on the left. We got the high intensity approach lighting system, time number 2, all ready to go. And the airport chart 1 left, we're going to exit right hand side. If we can make Alpha 7, it's a 90-degree turn. We'll make Alpha 7 and taxi on our way back in. Ready. Don't have a parking stand. I'll probably disconnect from VATSIM. And yeah, that's about it. Our estimated fuel is not looking too hot. We got 9.4 of estimated fuel, but that's kilos. And our estimated fuel in pounds is 15,100. So 15,100 pounds to kg. Yeah, so we're about 2,000 above min. So if you have to go miss, we can probably squeeze a very quick little final approach in, but then it's off to the alternate. And that is what we're going to do. The weather down there is 0603 knots, broken 700. It's getting actually better. And the wind is variable, so yeah, it's actually not that bad. I thought it was a lot worse.
And Giant 425, when ready, descent level 130.
When ready, down to level 130, transport 25.
Do what CEC does, kicks out all the randoms who just come in for the giveaways, and those who actually support you leave them in. Yeah, you could do that, I guess, but mine's done through Discord, and I don't know how to do that through the Discord giveaway bot. Taylor Dragonfly, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. What's your total time in real life? I'm at 12:20 total time, about 400 to 500 PIC, somewhere around there. Oh, that's interesting. That uses auto brake numbers rather than low, medium. Yeah, it is interesting, isn't it? You got you have disarm, load, 1, 2, 3, 4, and high. That's a lot of different settings, to be honest. Yeah, it's quite a bit. We'll probably use manual braking as well. Mr. Aviation Bros, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully, you got your name in there in the giveaway. It's already been given. No ATC at Oslo, yeah? Oh, well, hopefully they get online. Net says, no way, the A340-600 is already there. I just purchased the CRJ. No, you know what? This airplane's not available for purchase just yet. It's on early access right now. Early preview. Probably should add that in the title, shouldn't I? Let's put that in there. There. I've added it to the title that it's an early look. Chill Dragon says, nice. Clouds look amazing. They do look pretty good, don't they? I think they look pretty decent. I have them set to ultra, I'm pretty sure. The sun looks kind of like trash, but... Yeah, it is coming soon, Ned. It is a very pretty... It's a pretty good looking airplane. Flies quite well. Again, I have mentioned that little landing problem I have with it. If you guys want to see what I'm talking about, go check out Mr. XP72. He was live. I think he might still be live right now. Go to his landing on final approach at 20 feet. You're going to see that the airplane just nosedives. And I mentioned it to the developers, like I thought it might be flare logic and or might be like a reverse ground effect, but it feels very strange, very foreign to any aircraft ever that I've flown real world and in sim for over 15 years of simming. So I've mentioned that to them, and hopefully they can, if it is a problem, hopefully they can get rid of it. I don't feel like that's a real thing, so it should be a problem, but we'll see what they do with that. Wonder if Captain Canada will be flying it once he feels better. I probably will, I'd imagine. Do you use Rex Atmos? I don't. I have a love-hate relationship with Rex Atmos. Sorry about the shaking, guys, as well. The shaking is due to a glitch I've encountered with the GSX earlier and Chase plane. You got to remember that this is an early build. All the other developers haven't had time to make Chase plane work and do all that kind of stuff. So if it looks a bit weird, it's just my end. You shouldn't experience that.
Air China 855, unfortunately nothing further. Advisory 122.82.
Advisory, Air China 855, have a good one.
You too. And KLM 176 Alpha, same for you, nothing further. Advisory 122.82.
122.86 for service flight, ground in 16 Alpha. KLM 1 Whiskey, on to flight level 190, inbound micro.
KLM 42 Whiskey, Copenhagen Control, hello, identified. Squawk 1, Christian, not identified. Squawk 1000, please.
Squawk 1000, KLM 1 Whiskey.
Giant 425, proceed direct Lambda to VOR.
Aiden says... Oh, I already read that one. My chase plane bugging every now and then. It's fine at cruise, but the effect is like 2,000 feet per minute landing. Yeah, it's a little interesting. I wonder if I can turn that stuff down. There's a way to turn those settings down a little bit. Probably it has to be somewhere, right?
Good afternoon, Lost 15 Kilo, Passenger 360 in Sansunta.
Lost 15 Kilo, Copenhagen Control, hello, identified.
Ground roll. Here we go. Internal.
Control, good afternoon, American 7477, we have flight level 33.
That it?
American 7477, Copenhagen Control, hello, identified.
Copenhagen, hello, Lufthansa 1 Alpha Charlie, flight 360 to Natick.
Lufthansa 1 Alpha Charlie, Copenhagen Control, hello, identified.
That's not it. That's just most speed. Oh, sorry. I managed to change it via the FS. Oh, I see. 16 degrees. Yeah, it's warm, right? It's beautiful today. Crappy weather, but good temperature at least.
Charlie, you can expect Risma 4 Lima arrival, runway 03 in London.
Expecting Aerosoft A340-600 arrival, parameter 3.
It's like I want to get rid of this shaking, but it's just glitching right now.
Lufthansa 1, unfortunately nothing further. Advisory 122.8, yeah.
All right, going at it alone. 22.8 Lufthansa 1. Thanks. Have a good day.
You too, yeah.
22.8. Let's go ahead and set 5,000 as our initial descent point. I'll have that ready to go and set. Top of descent's coming up in about 50 miles, so probably 4 minutes, 3 minutes. Probably tells me, yeah. Just saw the XP landing. Yeah, exactly. You kind of see what I'm talking about. I've reported that problem. They're gonna apparently talk to their real pilots who fly the 340, and they'll see if that's the way it is. I'm gonna tell you it probably isn't, even not without flying the 340-600. That just seems very unnatural. But hey, you know, I've been surprised before. I'd love to know your story after Piston Twins up to RJ. Yeah, for sure. It was a pretty quick story. So I'm in Canada, and we don't have to do the whole 1,500-hour requirement thing. So I did an ATPL program, like an ATP kind of college program. Graduated in 2020. COVID hit, did nothing for 2 years. Thought life was over. Then got my instructor rating after 2023. Instructed to 550 hours. I was lucky enough that I was able to pass everything, / the airlines were looking for people, so I got in on the RJ from 172 at 570 hours or so. And I've been flying the CRJ since, so been flying, started my flying journey in 2017, but got to the airline at 2023, mainly due to COVID of the delay. But yeah, instructing was a lot of fun, terrible pay. But you meet a lot of good people, a lot of good friends from that school. And at the airline world, you don't really make friends. No one really wants to be your friend at airlines. They're friendly, obviously, like in person, like they're going to talk to you and stuff. But from instructing, you're kind of in like, it's almost like it's not a frat house. It's a bad worded way to say it. It's like everyone's suffering all at the same time. So you kind of bond and you keep those friendships, I think, a bit longer. But yeah, so that's kind of it. CRJ at 550 hours or 570. A lot of fun, a lot of hard work to switch from those kind of types. But definitely the sim experience helps. I've been simming for about 15, 16 years now. Mainly a lot of flight sim, but my core sim I have the most hours in is DCS World. Sitting at cruise for hours on end never really appeared to me, and my goal is to be a fighter guy, but the Canadian Air Force is the Canadian Air Force, so that wouldn't happen. Plus, I'm also a little too tall for the F-18. But yeah, that's my quick little summary story. But always wanted to fly. I had the FS Labs Concorde. That's still my favorite airplane of all time, and I would read that. I had the paper manual. I would read the paper manual Concorde book in my English class in grade 10 on how to set up an INS and changing, adjusting fuel COG and all that. So I was the nerd. Probably still am the nerd. Emmett says giveaway. Yeah, we've already done it. Mr. Phoenix Galaxies won the giveaway. And sorry for that little chase plane glitch. We're going to go ahead and click our manage descent. Descent alt is magenta, and it's currently planning its first restriction at 12 grand. You can see it gives itself a little window to stay inside of speed-wise. Thanks, Taylor Dragger. Captain Gator says 126 knot tailwind over the Pacific. I'm happy. Yeah. Camera physics and motion effects menu. Let's see. Is that a thing? Where would that be? But actually, maybe I can try. Oh. Never mind. I thought I was gonna try to reinsert the views. That's all controls. SNA, welcome. How is this bird? It's awesome. A little bit of a landing physics problem that I have with it that I've reported to the devs, but other than that, it's awesome. If you want to see the landing thing I'm talking about, go watch XP72's landing. At 20 feet, you can see the nose drop with the thrust reduction. It's a little too aggressive for anything compared out on YouTube and just physics in general. But that's all I have. It's great. No CTDs. Honestly, downloaded it a few days ago, plugged it in, played. Phoenix says, I'm starting my aviation career this year. Oh, congrats. What are you doing? Are you doing like an ATPL program or self-paced private pilot? Have fun with whatever you do. Take it a day at a time. Mateo says, do you use an app to do IFR cold temp corrections IRL? We have it in our QRH. It's in our quick reference handbook, but you can also, there's also a calculation you can do. I don't remember the math calculation, but you can actually just do calculation and find out. But if it's minus 10 degrees, it's off an ILS MDA, it's 20 feet usually. But we have a chart that we use. Phoenix says, unfortunately, no US for me. Okay, yeah, you can still do those ATP programs though. But are you going to a college or are you doing self-paced or what are you doing over there? Maddie says, I've been waiting for good weather. Let me bring this out of the way. I've been waiting for good weather on a weekend to do an intro flight, thinking about starting ground school. Yeah, it's never too early to start ground school. Get that stuff out of the way. And I think you'll enjoy the intro flight for sure. Depending on the instructor you get. The instructor really makes or breaks the intro. No worries, Galaxy. Emmett says, well, I should have woke up sooner than I missed it. Yeah, sorry about that. Probably next time I'll do it after we land in the replays. That'll probably be a cooler way to do it. That's kind of my fault. But yeah. Simple Takeoff says, I confirm he does like the dogfighting stuff. Yes, I get quite passionate. If anyone wants to know how to dogfight in DCS, hit me up. Let me know. I have PowerPoints and everything. Self-paced PPL, then part 141 ATP. Nice. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. If you go to one of those ATPL programs with a private license already, you are golden. There's very you're not guaranteed to pass, but it's very hard to fail if you already have a private. The private's one of the hardest licenses to get, in my opinion, because everything's new. An AM stream morning, McCorning. Yeah. The embargo lifted for us, all us streamers, to stream it around 8 a.m. Eastern. So that's why everyone's streaming it right now. BD Aviation, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Gator says, my Atlanta ARTCC people want me to get the Charlotte delivery. Should I? You mean go out like a VATSIM wise? Like, should you become Charlotte delivery? I think you should. You should. I'll fly in there. Or are you talking about real life? But yeah, I'll fly to Charlotte if you go delivery. Because we've been given the no ATC. Valpu. Orgrass, perfect. It's all in there. It's all nicely plugged up and ready to go for our arrival. Sweet. I love these ray trace shadows, by the way. They look amazing. Yeah, Gator, do go delivery, and once you're all ready to go, I'll plan a flight. I'll probably do a CRJ flight in there. Or maybe, actually, ooh, an MD-80 flight. Yeah, I gotta stream that MD-80. It's gorgeous. Potato says, see if I do have any buddies who working up north trying to get my first job. Yeah, I have some buddies. I had some at AirTindy, and I had some at, not Tinder, and I had, it's really early on AirTindy, and I had some buddies at Ken West, I believe it's called. And there's another one that I'm forgetting, but you can also try, well, try Air Bravo if you want. Air Bravo, I'll let you research them for yourself, but they fly not TBMs, Pilatuses as well. Orange is a good company up north as well. Medevac on the Pilatus as well. Basically, the way to get the north job is just take a car out there and drive up with your resume in hand, and don't look like you're from the city, and go around looking for jobs. In person is usually better than online for up north. That's what I've been told, anyways. Says, yeah, I'm going to do PPL funded by me, and then get the military to pay for a chunk of 141, save me about 10, 15K. Oh, that's good. You know what? I can refer you. I got a buddy I've been flying DCS for a lot of years. I haven't played in a long time, but his name I don't know. I'll give you his call sign online is Taco. We call him Taco, and he actually did that. He was an avionics tech in the U.S. Army on Apaches and Chinooks, and then he went to the ATP program from that. So, and now he's an instructor there. I don't know which one he's at, but yeah. Beanie says, I'm getting my S1 in ZLA. No idea where that is. Maddie says, I'm on the wait list for S1 training in YZ. Current wait list is about 10 months. Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. Well, we'll see you hopefully in 10 months. San, Burr, SNA, PSP, maybe? San, Burr, SNA. I don't know what that is. San, like San Diego you're talking about? PSP? I had a PSP. Portable PlayStation. SNA says, nice. Gator says, I'm on. You're on Charlotte right now? I meant when you... I thought you were still doing training for it. Yeah, I can't fly into Charlotte right now, but I'll definitely plan an MD-80 flight into Charlotte. We can coordinate that. Send me a DM. And I was planning to do an MD-80 flight tomorrow on stream. LA Air. Oh, okay. Nice. You think they can make... Oh, my God. You think they can make more waypoints? Let's see how this does. We're in 23,300 plus knots, and it wants 250 at Ripon, which is coming up in 20 miles, about 2 minutes. And it needs to take this speed to 250. I'm quite curious what it's going to do. It's only doing 1,700 a minute. And we are at 30% N1. So it has room to go idle if needed. It's probably a... I don't know if this airplane would be... You know what? This airplane's probably quite hard to slow down because of all the inertia it has. It looks like it's built quite slick. Whereas like the MD-80 and the MD-11, not the MD-80, sorry, the MD-11 and the 727 are quite bricky in this end. They just kind of fall. All right, if I have time, which I should. Cool. Yeah, I should be able to go live tomorrow night and or tomorrow morning, same time as this. We'll see how that goes. Do you mind if I self-promo? Usually I would, but it's okay, Beanie. Go ahead. That thing that just happened. Thank you for asking, by the way. The thing that just happened happens to me. The little glitch there. Yeah, on the view. What was that guy's name, and was it U.S. Army or Canadian? It was U.S. Army. We cannot afford Apaches. I'll give you his Discord. If I can find it. That's the Discord. I just sent it to you. You should be able to find him in the messages there. Let's see how we're doing. We're going nicely slowing down. It's reduced its rate of descent. Wait a minute. You can have flap 1 at 280 knots? I need to test this really quickly. That's what that means, right? I'm not going crazy. I think I am going crazy, but we're going to try it. Flap 1. Wow, that's crazy. You can have flap 1, which is flap and slat, at 280 knots. That's insane. I think that's one of the fastest speeds I've ever seen for flap. That's quite impressive, actually. So if you need to slow down, you can start to get it slow. Plus, you got spoilers to use as well. But 280 knots is crazy. To give you an example, the CRJ flap 1 is 230 knots. And I think the Boeings are around there too. We have this here. That's not really a flap. That's more land gear speed stuff. Actually, you got flap right below. 80, 33, 16. Wow. Flap full. 200 knots. That is crazy. So we've made our speed restriction. Nice. The airplane's doing quite well. Nice, Beanie. Yeah, go give Gator some traffic. Flap 1 is only slats. Flap 1 plus it's slats and flaps, but it's only used on takeoff. Yeah, I mean, I'm still impressed. I'm still impressed. Slats at 280 knots is incredible. I don't know, man. I don't know how it withstands that. Now, I've noticed a glitch with the flight recorder on replays, but because this thing has a built-in replay system. I've never tried it, but it's right here. Sounds in replay. Right now we're going. I never know how to... Oh. Okay, I'm going to not touch that. I'm going to leave that alone. And basically, if you have a crash to desktop, from my understanding, is you can come back here and go back to the autosave that you're at. Which is a little bit of a cool feature, I think. Alright, there's through the standard there. It was 2.7. 2.7 the other side. I can't wait till this aircraft has the ability to work with all our wing control gear. That would be really cool too. And it says, have you flown the Indybuild 340? I have. I have it on stream as well. The Indybuild 340, I think, is really good in my opinion as well. I like the flight model in the 340. Indybuilds has a little better, especially on the landing. But I've never flown 340, so I'm just going based off all my knowledge of sim / real experience of what I think it should probably do. But yeah, the 340 one's really good. However, the Indybuilds one is really good. However, this one's deeper in the systems and the failures and such. I just noticed there's no circuit breakers in here, eh? They got nothing in here, breaker-wise. But I believe the Indybuilds A-Cars is more in depth than this one from memory. So basically, they're both really good choices. It all comes down to, do you want a 600 or a 300? So if you want both, you'll get both. It's good that we don't have two 600s variants. That's good that we have a little bit of variety. How you find the 340 so far? I'm liking it. The performance is great. The textures are okay. They're pretty good. They're not going to win any awards, but they're decent. The flight model I already talked about on landing is a little strange, in my opinion. It doesn't happen all the time, but there's some times where, if you go to XP72's video, you can see it on his stream. Go to his stream, watch him at 20 feet. you retard the thrust levers, and like obviously every aircraft is gonna have a little bit of reduced lift in that case, so you'll have to hold the nose up a little bit. But it almost feels like the flare logic or the trim or something is nosing down very aggressively when you do that. So I've mentioned it to the devs, and they're gonna look into it for hopefully at least they said they would. But if you go to XP72's video, it happens to him on that stream at 20 feet, and I've reported that as a problem. In my opinion, it's a problem. Other than that, it's fantastic. It's an Airbus. It buses. You know, it's great for the it's great for all the people that like to do long hauls. Everything works. Even these circuit breakers up here work. I'm not going to click any of them, but they all work. Double rollback. Oh yeah, I'm over the ocean. Oh god. What other airlines have the 340-600 besides Lufthansa? Currently, I actually don't know, but the skins that ship with this, they have a Virgin Atlantic, they have a Thai Airways skin, and some other sketching-looking operators, and then I think they have like a private skin as well, like a private jet skin too. But I'm not too sure. Okay, where I don't know why it went idle. Fine. Yeah, what's happening? You're playing there, Gator, over the ocean. You doing some aileron rolls there? Simple says, doesn't look like there's much of soup to descend through. Not out here, yeah. It's supposed to be broken 300 out there, though. I believe Oslo sits in a mountain, so it might get a little interesting. Something, or what we got going on here. Oh, see, I've had this problem before, too. Thrust levers move. I'm going to go back on. There we go. I think I might have a keyboard command that does it. I'm going to disconnect, idle, auto thrust, on, and we'll clear it. There we go. What was I saying, though? Yeah, I believe Oslo sits in a mountain, so it might get a little worse. Ooh. Oh, that was another airplane. I thought it was ATC. The city and is that a city or trees? Those are mountains. Look like a city of buildings there. Can someone say screenshot? It's supposed to be broken actually 700, sorry, so taking a ton of screenshots here. All right, we're gonna pull our speed because I don't want to go much slower than that really quickly. Let's see. I got 220 there, 220 there, 220 there. We're gonna go flap one. Give ourselves a little bit of space. And those slats coming out. I have the Unibuild 340. I was just wondering how they compare. Thank you. Yeah, they again, a 340 is the 340. What you're going to really experience in your normal A to B flying is obviously this one has a lot more power. So on a go-around to be a little less sluggish, you'll get to climb to a lot higher altitudes, a lot faster speeds. We were cruising right there at 0.83 at 39 grand. Like not even a CRJ can do that. Well, we're RVSM restricted, but that's pretty impressive for an airplane this size. So from a consumer's perspective, if you're not like a real 340 pilot, you're probably just going to see that it's faster, bigger, and cooler looking, in my opinion. But if you dive into the failures, the Toliss does have a lot of situations here. You can go to situations. I don't know why the sound's just changed. Save. All right. You have all these situations to go through. You also have fault scenarios. You can do enable random faults. Let's turn that on. I'll put that as the default. And then you have custom as well. All right, so we're just coming up to Golf Mike 407, and then we're going to take a right-hand turn. The 407's, this might be a toll, route. It's for all my Toronto drivers. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and do the seatbelts. Get our lights on as well. Going to be going through 10 here shortly. We'll be at 11,000 at Golf Mike 407, so the VNAV has prioritized that, and it's doing it. I'm keeping it a little quick at 220 knots right at the max because there's an aircraft behind us I'm actually messaging him on VPI right now, and I'll keep it quick for him just so he can slot in behind so he doesn't have to hold. 177 is on your traffic radar behind? Yeah. All my traffic on, all three never filed and they disconnected. Yeah, man, well, that's how it goes on VATSIM, eh? Sir Shake, hello, welcome. Thanks so much for stopping by. Thanks for messaging me on VPilot there as well. I'm keeping it quick for you, my friend. We're going 220 knots right at the max speed. We're just going direct to Valpo now. And I'm going to set this actually to 3,500. That's where the ILS will start. And it's all VNAV, so I don't have to do anything or think about anything because it's an Airbus. No thinking required. Airbus. That should be their slogan. Yeah, don't worry, guys. I'll keep distance. Thank you for stopping by the way. Hope you enjoy the content. This is the beautiful brand new A340-600 by Toliss and Aerosoft. You got to give credit to Aerosoft for acknowledging that they might not be what the flight sim community wants in terms of realism. And it's kind of nice that they went to Toliss and said, hey, you guys have a great product. We'd like to bring you guys over to Microsoft. I think that's a good idea. Through 10,000, lights are on, pressurization is checked, the belts are on, and the radio's been set. We're all tuned up. Briefing's completed. All right, we're about 10 miles from Vapu. I'll start slowing it up here. I'm going to select flap 2. It should help us slow down a little bit. Mr. Captain Jack says, hey buddy, Good morning, checking in. Good to see you online today. Working some stuff around the house, but try to get into your giveaway. Fortunately, Jack, the giveaway's been given. However, thank you for stopping in. We just gave away the beautiful brand new Toliss A340-600, and we are in quite the nosedive right now. What's going on here? And we literally had a fault. Let's just clear that for now. Not the fault on the first day. Let's just turn that off. Delete. I meant to turn that as random, but we're not going to do it today. We're going to leave this today as a beautiful, easy little stream. I'm going to go ahead and add some spoiler here. You can send the link 340 at the gate. You can send the link for the 340 at the gate. The link to buy the 340, it's not out just yet. It'll be coming out shortly. This is on an early preview given to me by Aerosoft. What was the fault for? It was, I believe it was a flight control fault, but it was a random fault because I turned it on. Whoops, I turned it on through here. Faults. So you can turn it on as enable random faults or not. It seems like as soon as I turned it on, I got one, which is probably unlikely, but and we're coming back on the path there. Put our landing symbology on. There are the clouds that we're descending into right there. It's going to be quite cold. It's probably going to need the anti-icing down below. Oslo traffic, Lufthansa 1, just on a left base leg for ILS 1 left, Oslo. 5,000, descending 3,500. Alright, spoilers coming away. We're going to go ahead and slow down a little bit more, and we're going to arm those spoilers up as well. Did you hear about the new United policy regarding headphones? No, I didn't. Jack says, oh, well, sorry, I missed that. Also, no reason. Thank you for doing it. I hope wonderful day. I'm going to do a sim later. Not sure what, but we'll have some fun. Yeah, you know, if I'm able to stream and fly later, I'm going to be doing an MD-80 flight, so maybe we can join you wherever you're going. All right, we're going to select a vertical speed mode. And we'll leave it at 800 a minute. I'm kind of CRJing it right now, but that's fine. Just going to stay under the path ever so slightly. No, you know what? We'll leave it on VNAV. Why am I working? It's an Airbus. Don't work, don't think. Airbus, don't think. There we go. No one's going to clear us to land. We'll go ahead and throw these on. Our nose lights and turn-off lights as well. Did you... Oh, I read that one. I'm off delivery. It's dead. Yeah, sorry, Gator. I think Beanie Baby said he was going to come give you some traffic, though. Yeah, it is beautiful down here. They updated their contract of carriage so they can remove you from the aircraft if you listen to audio without headphones. Interesting. It does get quite annoying, I guess, doesn't it? We're going to go ahead and let this aircraft settle on the approach course, and then we're going to press the approach button. We're not going to be too hasty to do that. I guess that big curved flight path was to avoid flying directly over Oslo. Yeah, maybe. I'm doing pretty good, Weil. Thank you so much for stopping in. Alrighty, and approach, Loke Star, glide slope arm. You know what? We're just going to let this thing leave at 4,000 here. We'll just let it alts cap. There you go. And approach is armed. Loke glide slope arm. We're at 11 mile final. We'll grab the gear at about 8 miles. We'll keep it quick for the guy behind. We're descending in some clouds here coming up. It's 5 degrees, so we will need the wing and engine anti-ice. All 6 of those, or 5 of them. We're going to start our replay feature. We're going to start recording it now. How can we take part in the giveaway? Sorry, while the giveaway is ended, Mr. Phoenix Galaxy has won the A340-600 from Toliss. We did it mid-cruise. I think the next time I'll do a giveaway, however, I will be doing it after the arrival. So sorry about that. You always want to get the anti-ice on prior to entering the clouds, by the way, guys. Don't get the anti-ice on in the cloud. All right, glide slope captured, and the missed approach altitude is 5,000, which has been set. We're at 8 miles to give you guys the gear. There's the engine thrust increasing for the increased drag. All right, we're going to press this button inwards for managed speed. And we shall select flap 3. Let's turn these cameras on. Flap full. Oslo traffic, it's Lufthansa 1. 5 mile final, ILS 1. Alright guys, so we got the flaps full, gears down 4 green, spoilers armed, auto brakes are set, just waiting on the cabin. Engine and wing anti-ice on. As we're descending into the cloud layer here, it's only 5 degrees, so below 10 is where you're going to want to have it on. Which replay tool do you utilize? I used a flight recorder tool, but it looks like this aircraft has a built-in replay tool, as you guys can see right here. I don't know how this is going to work, but we're going to give it a try. So there's runway coming up in sight over there. Let's go do this. We're using the beautiful one-to-one replica of the Simworkshop A320 joystick, which is mounted on the Moza AB6 base. You guys can check out Moza down in the description. I really appreciate if you use that link down there as well. Thank you to all you guys who do that. That's check stable. The autopilot disengaged. Alright guys, let's see if we get in that flare bug I was talking about. Might not be a bug, I think it's a bug, but it might not be. I have told Toliss about it, and they will be doing some research into it. The wind's only 3 knots. We are clear. Let's go a little bit nose up on that. Turn all of our anti-ice systems off there. Check the terrain. We're visual. Also, it's Lufthansa 1, short final, runway 1. Check the terrain on the Pappies. Yeah, visual landing. Flare around 40 feet in this thing. Yeah, hit a little hard. Hold that nose. The nose likes to slam with the auto brakes. And it comes back up. Yeah, there's something weird with that flare. Under 40, it just comes straight down. I've mentioned that to them. And I actually haven't mentioned the auto brake thing just yet, but we'll see if they get rid of that too. We're going to go ahead and go manual braking. The thrust reversers are disarmed. That was a pretty terrible landing in my opinion. We'll have to take the next one here. Let's see how far behind the traffic is behind us here. But yeah, on landing, it feels strange. It doesn't feel fluid like the other Airbuses feel. It feels strange. You can really feel the flare logic, like you're like doing this and the airplane's like barely moving. So there's something weird, but that's might just be my settings. I don't know. Also traffic, Lufthansa 1 exiting Alpha 6. Slow this turn down a little bit here. Turn the cameras off. Wait, I thought I had Oslo scenery. My Oslo scenery didn't work. Alright, that's great. Let's Let's go ahead and get our flaps up here.
Traffic detail 8 for Foxtrot, short power 91, 01 left.
This is Charlie Flights. Hello, welcome, welcome. Beautiful 777. Too bad my scenery. I guess I didn't load my scenery. I thought I did it last night. Nice, beautiful. When's the giveaway, Keanu? We already did the giveaway. Sorry about that. We've already actually completed it. Aviation Bro, thank you so much for the membership. Appreciate you. Taxi cam, we do have one. Oh, this one actually shows the lines. So it looks like the default sceneries, it shows the lines. I swear I had Oslo installed right now. But I guess I did not. It was kind of a rushed, not rushed, but it was kind of a early morning setup. I get smarter as the day goes on. Alright, we're gonna go fire up this APU. Those could have been killed a long time ago. I was watching that nice landing though. You really enjoy flying the 777? Yeah, that's a cool one. I don't know why the tower view puts me in the middle of a lake. Huh. Let's go ahead and stop the recording. There we go. Tower view? Nope. She is quite the beast. I'm going to park at a gate that's probably way too small for it, as the scenery is not even correct.
For Foxtrot, the gate is Alpha 6, taxiing Mike, and Alpha 3 for gate 201.
Be sure, guys, to go past the yellow line when you're doing your turn, because there's a lot of airplane that you got to get around this corner. No yellow line on there, that's fine. Alright, we'll stop around there. The parking brake is set. We'll give you guys some shutdown noises. It ran beautifully, eh, Jack? Impressed? Yeah, I might have to try it. Go ahead and grab the beacon light off. There we go. The strobe is fully off. You'd grab all the million fuel tanks and you'd be ready to go. So what I'm going to do is restart this aircraft up. We're going to do the good old replay for you. And engine running. Start state. We're going to go flaps full. Spoilers are armed. There we go. Parking brake off. Off. We're going to do a few replays, and then we're going to do a few landing practices. As you guys know, whenever I get a new airplane, I like to do a little bit of landing practice, so stay in tune for that too. You need it? Johan, you missed the giveaway. Oh, I should probably disconnect from VATSIM, shouldn't I? Boop. There we go. Now, the replays don't work as you might think they work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press pause, then resume replay. Then I can go ahead and... see, this is where it doesn't work. I think because it has a built-in replay feature, you'll almost have to use their version here. But I don't know how this works yet. So I'm not going to touch that. Oh, replay mode. There we go. Oh, I could have did it like that. Yeah, it has its own replay mode. Oh, that's too bad. I could have used the built-in replay mode. Well, we'll know that for next time, I guess. Let's turn replay mode off. This is how I've discovered to do the replay with the replay tool. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Okay, we have to pause. Like, nope. Pause with the wings up. Nope. Pause with the wings up. Thank you. Then the replay tool will work. I didn't know that the built-in one worked, but the gear might stay up and some weird stuff. But now that I know that there's a replay tool built in, we won't have to do the shenanigans anymore. That's because I just didn't want to. I don't know. I give it to the people that came for the stream, not just because it's on the landing. Didn't look all that bad. All right, we'll do a few more of these. And then I am going to try that new replay feature out. So we can get the correct gear position and the Wingflex and all that kind of stuff. What is happening? Okay. It's a great landing. Thanks. Really loving these chase plane views. Oh, chase plane's amazing. Oh, kind of glitched. All right. What we're gonna do? We're gonna go over here. I have a theory. We're gonna press resume. We're gonna press stop replay. Uh-oh. And then we're gonna press unpause. All right. Now the built-in replay tool should be working. We're going to do manual thrust. And we're going to do another landing with this. Gears down, flap full. It's going to do a lot of warnings because it doesn't like being thrown around like that. So just keep that in mind. So it's going to give a lot of don't sinks and all this garbage, but we're doing just fine. Going to get a little lower. every warning possible. I find even if you disable the GPS, it doesn't matter. It still does it in every airplane I do this with. Yeah, it feels really weird when you go ahead and bring that thrust back. It feels like you're holding off Earth. Anyways, what we're gonna try now is I should be able to go here and press sound replay mode. Oh my gosh, a plane with a built-in replay mode. Play. Look, it has everything modeled too. All the spoiler movements and everything. Nice. See how hard that nose comes down, and that you can hold it up and it doesn't matter. You can also see the elevators going nose down. Oop, not this replay tool. I gotta use this replay tool. So this is the problem that I mentioned to the devs. You go ahead and go and flare around 40 feet or so. You bring the thrust to idle, and you need so much. You can see it's nosing it down for you. You need so much extra pitch when when that's happening to combat that flare, or to combat it. I'm sure that actually happens in real life, like the flare logic, but it's a little aggressive. You can see this is my elevator movements right here. All right, here comes the flare. Idle. And you can see the elevators are quite nose down as neutral position. That's their neutral position, they're nose down there. And so that's what I've reported them, that it just feels, in my opinion, completely unnatural. And if you want a really good view of it, you can go watch you can go watch XP72's video. And on his stream that he just did, you can really see that when he goes in flares, the airplane like almost tries to nosedive on him. And it happens quite a bit. So hopefully they can get around to that. That's the only problem I have with this airplane, is that last 30 feet feel completely foreign to any aircraft ever that I've seen in a sim and flown in real life. I don't know. That's just me. Estimated price, they haven't given me a price, but they have told me to say that it's going to be roughly where the market price is. So probably whatever the indie builds cost, the 340 indie builds, somewhere around there probably. Yeah, that feature should be in every airplane, right? I'm probably making a video on that. That's a really good feature. The Wingflex looks a little interesting, but it might just be the replay. It's an instant buy. It is a pretty damn good airplane. Let's do more. I'm having fun with these landings, if you guys don't mind. I'm gonna press pause. Replay mode is off. And now I can just go and fly again. Isn't that nice? You could just do approach after approach after approach. Although the thrust went up to like full thrust there. Let's put our flaps back to full, and we'll get back on the profile here. We're gonna get a million warnings again, so just beware of that. A little weird to fly out of the replay, but that's okay. I was a slammer and a half. Let's go back. Let's get it nicely configured out of the replay. Okay. 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 Let's not do that. The pitch sound works. Why is it doing that? It should let me rewind and then just take it over again like last time, but whatever. We'll let her go. Pause. Replay mode. Replay mode. Huh. Alright, well that's all I got. Let's what we can try is this. I'm gonna press replay mode on that, replay on that, pause, replay. There we go. Flight recorder to the rescue. Around here. And stop. There we go. Yep. Flaps are full. Gear is down. Spoilers are armed. It's going to give us a ton of warnings because it doesn't like being thrown around all the time. So just keep in mind about that. British Avi's about to land. Nice. Yeah, go check out his landing. See if it works. See if you can see what I'm seeing. It's just in that last, like when you go thrust idle, the airplane says goodbye, and you have so much nose up needed to keep it at that nice descent path that you're keeping it at. Correcting height. Too bad the Oslo senior didn't work. Yeah, you need, it's right at the 10, there's so much lift required for that. Or so much pullback required. And now we're in the replay. I love that replay feature. That's such a good feature, though, isn't it? Trying to see something. You can see there's a nose down force. Did you see that? Look at that. Come down here. Watch this. 50, 40, 30. Everything's constant nosing up. And then for some reason the nose drops. Do you see that nose? That's not me doing that. There's something in the background pushing this airplane down. And that's the problem that I'm experiencing. And I've mentioned that to them. I'll do it from maybe from this view. You might be able to see it as well. Tower? No. It looks beautiful though. See? So you go up for the flare. Nose comes up. And then it just drops. With pullback. I'm still flaring while I'm doing that, just mind you. So I don't know why that happens. Alright. I don't know why that happens, but it does. So replay. Let's do it this way. Resume. Stop replay. Might have been a little too close. Replay. Resume. Yeah, it does not. Definitely the flight recorder definitely conflicts with the built-in replay feature, that's for sure. Other than that little problem with that flare, I think it's personally a problem. Could be real, but I think it's personally a problem. Other than that, it's really good. And the built-in replay feature is fantastic. I'll get to your comments here in a second. We'll do a few more replays and we'll call it a day. All manual thrust. I'm starting to flare from 50 and it's still hitting hard. Anyways. Yeah, I can do these all day. It's quite a lot of fun, actually. Oh, I spawned way too close. Yeah. Gears coming down, flaps are full. It's so quiet out here. But why pay attention to them when you have... oh yeah. Airbus Cockpit Coach and British Advocate are live right now, showcasing the airplane too. Yeah, there's a bunch of live. XP's live as well. The embargo just lifted, so everyone was able to stream at a certain time. It does look awesome. It does look really good. Kai Tak in this airplane will be really fun too. Just call here. Do you prefer this over the Innie? I love the Innie flight model on landing more, but everything else in this airplane I like better. I like the 600 naturally better as an airplane, and then Toliss did a very good job. The built-in replay feature is fantastic as well, so it's good to see that. But this is Toliss's first aircraft in the sim, so there's probably a little bugs here and there. That little pitch down thing I'm feeling, I think is a bug. But maybe it's a real thing. I would strongly disagree, but I've never flown it, so might be. It just feels weird. If you were flying it, you'd probably feel it. You basically have to flare a ton at 40 feet. Alright, but the built-in replay feature is amazing. All I gotta do is press this, replay, and you can watch a replay. I think that's an amazing idea. Only thing is I'd like to have that externally so I can stream and watch it as well. Yeah, that nose, as soon as the mains come on, the nose like falls. There's like zero lift. I mean, I guess the spoilers are there, right? But again, it just feels a little unnatural from real experience / other experience in other sims with various aircraft over 16 years. There's something feeling weird. But that's all I got negative wise. That's the only thing I have negative about this airplane. All right, you're getting banned. Awesome. Let's quickly report you, I guess, first. There you go. I got no strikes. It's one strike, you're out here. Bit of a flow to this one. But just testing the different methods of how to land it. It seems like at 40 feet, if you don't start your flare quite aggressively from 40 feet, you're going to have a bad time. But anyways, we're going to end the stream here, guys. I'll give you guys a few more views, and we will end it there. Yeah, built-in replay feature. What an amazing idea. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for jumping in and watching. We are going to end the stream about there. Thank you so much. Congratulations to Phoenix Galaxy for winning the A340-600 by Aerosoft. We will be probably in this airplane a few more times, but also in the MD-80 as well. Just recently reinstalled the MD-80, so we'll be in that. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you in the next one. Bye-bye-bye.